you each individually. This has been undeserved in every way. The plans and the preparations for today have just been outstanding. Someone asked, how long does it take to get to this spot? And the answer is 39 years, sometimes 21 years. How do you learn to do a sermon? One sermon at a time for a long time. Sometimes failing. When I was early in ministry, my supervising pastor got into a scandal and was removed. I was in Los Angeles and I didn't know what to do. I was a young intern, and it was the day before Ash Wednesday. The district president had to come and remove him from the ministry and from the church. The next day was Ash Wednesday, and the Board of Elders called at midnight and said, you have to put something together. And I scrambled, and it was probably the worst sermon in the world. But I did what I could do. A neighboring pastor from another denomination called when he heard of the scandal, and he sat down with me. And he didn't have to do that. He said, here's what's going to happen, and he explained it wonderfully. Then he said, in ministry, there are times you're going to really disappoint the congregation. You're going to fail, you're going to be impatient, you're going to be foolish, you're going to be intemperate, and the congregation will learn to love you in spite of it. There will be days that you have high expectations for the church, and they'll fail you, and you'll still love them. He said, ministry will begin when you fail and love them, they fail and love you. It's been a wonderful time with you. I can't thank you enough for all of the times. Yes, we've laughed together, cried together, fought together, played together, prayed together, and a host of other things. And I'm especially grateful for her. So many times she sacrificed in the kids that I could go do the things that seemed absolutely important. She didn't have to do that, and she did. I can't make up those times, but I'm going to try my best to be a good, strong husband for her as soon as she lets me get my Corvette. Yeah, she told me I could get whatever's in my wallet's worth. Could they have a 1957 Yugo Corvette? I simply want to say thank you to my kids, to my in-laws, to my sister and brother-in-law. It's been just a thrill and a blessing. The day I was ordained, June 15th of 71 or 75, Pastor Paul Weber and Ernie Love were at St. Paul Napoleon. We had a wonderful day. I was with family and relatives, and I was so proud. I was going to win the world. When we were all finished, the party was over, and the wrapping paper was on the floor, they called me into the office, and they said, you've learned nothing yet. You know a lot of doctrine, but there's one thing you must know. Love the sick, tend to the elderly, shepherd the people. Nothing else matters if you get that right. I want to say thank you. You've taken me into your home for baptisms, for weddings, for funerals, for deaths, for retirement, for all kinds of things. It's just been a joy and a wonderful, wonderful privilege. Parish ministry is that. I will always carry you in my heart. You're the best. Thank you.